Mother Nature has tapped out. The skies are cloudy. After an hour's wait, we are ready to go for the Monster Energy Duels, part of Speed Weeks in the New Era Cup Series. We set the field for the Daytona 500. We welcome you inside our NOFSRL broadcast booth. I am Marty Sicalo. Hope you all are having a good day. It's been a great Speed Week so far, ladies and gentlemen. Starting things off in the AT&T Summer Classic with Derek Hamill getting a last lap pass in the rookie category, and then the experts or the veterans went caution-free, came down to pit stops. Stuart Grant took home the win by a landslide over Colin Denton. Then Daytona 500 qualifying got very interesting, and with Sky Commons not just making the pole but making the front row, eliminated all the other non-charter drivers out of the Daytona 500, including Seth Cole, Sam Oskin, Austin Haley. So we already have our field of 42 set, but the two positions are locked up. Sky Commons on the inside pole, and then on the outside it's going to be Brian Webb, who you'll see later on in duel number 2. 15 laps in each duel. It's going to be a good one. I think we're all set to go here. So why not? Let's just get right to it and go trackside and get the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines are fired up once again. Qualifying determined by the time trials from the Daytona 500 qualifying. This is all these drivers are going to be starting on the inside row for the Daytona 500. We already know who starts in first for the 500, and that is Sky Commons in the 92. The winner of this race, if it's not Sky Commons, will start third in the Daytona 500. Next to him is the number 22 of Johnny Garner. He's had a good speed week so far. Would love to get a win here in the Monster Energy Duels. Row 2, Alexander Russell in the 7. A very tough race in the rookie race at the Summer Classic. Was involved in a big wreck we had. Justin Zeidel in row 2. Row 3, Zachary Fitzwater, William Brock. Row 4, the 11, Jay Jefferson, the 32 of DJ Reed. Over to row 5, there's Jonathan Logan, the 21. Next to him, the 55 car of Kenny Stremme. The next row pits up Alexander Rowe in the number 24 and Michael Canto in the 19. Edwin Mendez in the 4 car. Wyatt Quayle is in the 47. Cody Spar in the 41. Ryan New the 95. Nathan Stapleton the 10. Josephine O'Neill in the 38. Steve Morgan in the 13. Eric Monaco in the 3. And Griffin Lynn will make up the 21 drivers starting in duel number 1. Once again, 15 laps each. We were supposed to have rain in the area. That could have postponed the duels to tomorrow, but Mother Nature decided why not. She loves racing, so we are going racing at Daytona. A cloudy day, 81 degrees. It's going to be a fun one. Drivers come off turn number 4. Once the pace car pulls in, Sky Commons and Johnny Gardner will lead the field of green in duel 1 of the Monster Energy Duels. It's the Thursday Night Classic at Daytona for Speed Weeks, and it's on. Sky Commons is a good start as the drivers all come off turn number 4. He will lead lap number 1 of duel number 1. Kenny Stremme and Jonathan Logan battling it out right now for the second position, as they're going to try and work together. These are 4 seasoned veterans, if not 3 seasoned veterans of the sport, and they're chasing down someone making his NOFSRL debut on Sunday. And if you take a look at this That's 3 Stewart-Haas cars that were just working together. That was Edwin Mendez, Cody Smart, and Nathan Stapleton. All 4 Stewart-Haas drivers are in duel number 1 for this one. You see Edwin Mendez trying to make a run to the inside on Kenny Stremme to take second spot away. He will. They're 3 wide for 4th for a moment. Nathan Stapleton, Jonathan Logan, and Cody Smart, who was in the middle. Stremme with no draft for right now. Edwin Mendez just on that back bumper of Commons with Stapleton behind him. There you see Eric Monaco in the 3 trying to make a charge on the inside line. That will give Mendez the block right now on Eric Monaco. Top 3 single file. Here's the slingshot for Mendez to the inside. Monaco's going to go with Commons. Here's the view from the Goodyear blimp. And Mendez has a run down low, trying to become the first lead change of the day. And it is Edwin Mendez out in front at Daytona. Steve Morgan behind him and the number 13 car. This race, if we stay green, is going to come down to a fuel mileage race. We may see drivers pitting with 2 to go or on the final lap if we stay green the rest of the way. If we do not, these guys will have to make 1 pit stop. As you all know, we have changed the pit road multiplicity from 1x to 2x this season to make the races a lot more interesting. Steve Morgan has just taken the race lead away with help from Griffin Lynn. Morgan, I know what race he wants to get in Florida, and that's that last race we had in Homestead. 3 laps away from a championship. Loses that, and he's about to lose the lead right now to Griffin Lynn. Lynn, who was contending for the win in the rookie race in the AT&T Summer Classic. Trying to get the high side to work with teammate Eric Monaco with 2 laps to go. Monaco just left him out to dry. And bye-bye Griffin. Fell. I believe he may have fallen outside the top 10. I'm not too sure about that. Here goes Cody Smart to the inside. Josephine O'Neill 3 wide. It's a 3x3. It looks like a start for the real life Indy 500. But Josephine O'Neill with help from Kenny Stremme back out front at Daytona. O'Neill would love to forget the Summer Classic race she had. She's had a tough speed week so far. The lone woman in the field would love, I'm pretty sure she's a lone woman. If not, I'm sorry. But she would love to rebound her day with rebound her speed weeks for the top 10 or a top 5 finish. William Brock behind her in second place. Wyatt Quayle running third. This is Quayle's NOFSRL debut. He did run for Team NOFSRL in the in the big one, but that was unofficial. Today is his official NOFSRL debut. As you see, William Brock and DJ Reed make a charge to the inside, and they are going to take the lead as they all exit turn number 2. Brock now stuck up in the middle. Reed trying to make a charge to the inside, but he's got no help though. Here he goes to the inside, 3 wide for lead. Mendez is going to cut down low here and help out DJ Reed. He's won at Daytona before in a truck. Let's see if he can do it in a cup car now. Once again, 3 deep in the pack. As we come to 9 laps to go in Duel 1, it's going to be DJ Reed leading them at the line. Mendez runs second, Johnny Garner third. There's a Penske-affiliated car of Jonathan Logan, who's up to 4th position in that number 21. Garner wants to look to the inside, stuck in the middle for right now. This could help out that top 2, try and get a good gap on 3rd place. It's about a half a car length going into turn number 3 here. Logan's in 3rd. That's Ryan New in the 95 car running in 4th position at the moment. This is his NOFSRL debut as well. As the top 4 all go single file, battle for 5th. Brock, Russell, and Gardner. Now make it top 5, top 6 single file. Sky Commons has made its way back up to 6th. Nathan Stapleton runs 7th. Jonathan Logan wants a slingshot to the inside. He's got no help though in the draft. This could help out Ryan New, who's drafting off of Edwin Mendez into turn 3. Stacking up in the back of the pack with Johnny Garner. That high line losing some speed here. So we come to 7 laps to go. They're all playing it safe for right now. But let's see what happens coming off of turn number 2. Mendez and Logan are going to try and work together here. The top 4 right now, all 4. Nathan Stapleton has just made his way back up to the 4th position here. Logan's going to slingshot down low. Here's the onboard from him. He's got no draft though at all. Mendez and Reed are going to work together. They're going to keep the top 2 spots. And so that means, oh! Logan was going to fall back in line. Almost lost his spot to Nathan Stapleton. Look at that. There is barely any room between those bumpers. Coming to 6 laps to go. Remember, if you win, you start 3rd in the Daytona 500. Sky Commons is already guaranteed 1st. I mean, if he doesn't like this aggressive pack, he can fall in the back anytime. He'll still keep his starting spot. Jonathan Logan's going to go for 2nd. Stapleton is pushing him, and Nathan will not go with his teammate at all. Stapleton looks to the inside. Into the turn, Logan will block Stapleton. A lot of drivers going single file here. They exit turn 4. 5 laps to go now. If we do get that caution flag, it will send us into overtime. But DJ Reed is playing it very safe right now. Doing some good blocking here as Stapleton looks to the inside on Logan for 2nd spot. Reed goes with the 10. Alexander Rowe makes his way to 3rd. And if you just saw this guy Cummins going on that high side, he's trying to back out of it. He's still stuck though because Alexander Russell's behind him. Here goes William Brock down low on Alexander Rowe. This is for 3rd. Eric Monaco pushing the 78. We come to 4 laps to go. Stapleton on the back bumper of Reed. Brock looks to the inside. Stapleton blocks. Top 4 single file. Stapleton wanted the inside. Brock goes to the inside. Monaco wanted it. Brock puts the block. 3 wide. This is what Reed wants to see. Here comes Josephine O'Neill in the 38 with help from Justin Zidell. Battle for 3rd. Here we go. Monaco goes to the inside for the race lead. Eric Monaco takes the lead away. Almost won his rookie race, was in 3rd, coming to the white flag. And when we come to 3 laps to go, he will be ahead. Now the question is, will these drivers come in on the final lap? Will they run out of gas? I'm not too sure though, but we've got 3 laps left. And Eric Monaco is ahead. These drivers are going to play the aggressive game right now. They want to start in 3rd in the Daytona 500. And there you see Justin Zidell looking on Josephine O'Neill for 2nd spot. But don't look closely. Daytona is a game where you want teammates to help you out. And there's Jay Jefferson and Michael Canto helping each other out. Canto was about 1.25 miles away from winning Daytona and the Rookie Classic. But they're going to go nearly 4 wide into the turn here. Josephine O'Neill and Ryan New. I think they may have touched going out of the turn, but they play it safe right now. But look at Justin Zidell. He's all over the back bumper. And here we go. These drivers could not make it on gas. They are going down pit road with 2 laps to go. A lot of drivers came in. Now will a caution come out, which could change the race big time. Zidell all over the back bumper of Eric Monaco. Exiting turn 2. It's a tandem race off of the turn. Will Zidell look to the inside? Here he goes on Eric Monaco. Zidell's got to run. O'Neill pushing him. But will these drivers make the stop this time or not? Here they come. Turn 4. White flag. And they're coming in. Monaco stays out though. No, he comes in. Now the question is, who will have the lead coming to the white flag? No one could make it on gas. The first one off pit road is Ryan New with a 95. We're going to watch this closely. New is just off turn 2. Everyone else is coming down pit road or coming out of pit road. And Ryan New is the first car. He would technically be the leader right now of all the drivers that have come out of pit road. Oh, this is going to get good here as the final lap is out. Remember, New has not crossed the line yet. Stapleton exiting pit road. Who's going to win this race off pit road this time? No one has yet. Let's see who it's going to be, though. Monaco is going to get it. Now, where's Ryan New? Monaco is still in the race lead. Zidell runs second. The battle for third. There's Ryan New with a 95. Monaco's got to get up to speed now, or else Ryan New is going to start in third at Daytona. Ryan New just took the lead away. Oh my goodness, what a spoiler this is. He has not even led a single lap today. And pit strategy is going to pay off for Ryan New. Down the backstretch for the final time. He's got no draft though. Neither do these drivers. But Ryan New is about 1.5 miles away from winning duel number 1. And he is going to do it here. As long as he doesn't blow up or have to serve a penalty. And he's not going to. Ryan New takes duel 1. He's going to start third in the Daytona 500. And Sky Commons, by the way, he's finishing in last position. Doesn't matter for him, though. Because he's on the pole for Daytona. So starting in third will be Ryan New. Jay Jefferson will start fifth. He finishes second. William Brack third. Michael Canto fourth. Zachary Fitzwater fifth. Steve Morgan sixth. Cody Smart 7th, Kenny Stremy 8th, Josephine O'Neill 9th, and Eric Monaco is 10th. Now, usually at Daytona, we usually have that last, we usually have that one lone caution happen either in Duel 1 or Duel 2, and the other race is caution free. We'll see if that...
Race day in America.
And there's a place for renegades like us.
Where shorts are called shorts for a reason.
Where ice-cold beer and smoked wings are the food pyramid.
So buckle up, y'all. Because, hey, karma happens.
Let's cheer on the veterans.
At a place that was damn near built for it.
Hooters. When Chase wins, you win. Free fried pickles when Chase finishes in the top 10. And 10 free boneless wings with any 10-wing purchase when he comes in first.
Section PU 402, row 41.
Jimmy Johnson, the fastest gun in the West.
Section 104, row 4.
Blaney got his first win.
Section 25, row 3.
What a year for Bubba.
Section O, row 25.
Keselowski's gonna win at Talladega.
Section 156, row 4.
Kurt Busch to the lead on the backstretch.
Section 233, row 1.
Martin Truex Jr. wins.
You get a seat, but we doubt you'll ever use it. Grab your seats at NASCAR.com/tickets today.
And we are back at Daytona, ready to go for duel number 2. The drivers are all lined up. There are some questions that are going to be answered. Will duel 2 be the same as duel 1? Will we have a caution? Will pit stops determine who win the race? Gonna find out all that. Let's go trackside once again for the famous words in motorsports. And the 21 engines are fired up. Qualifying once again determined by time trials. These drivers will line up on the outside row at Sunday's Great American Race for the fourth one ever. In the front row, Brian Webb, who starts in second, outside row 1 for the Daytona 500 on Sunday. And next to him is Derek Hamill. That was your rookie winner in the AT&T Summer Classic with the last lap pass on Michael Canto. Row 2, the 31, Ethan Hoffman, and the 96, Jake Rogers. Row 3, Daniel McMillan in the 16, John Andrews in the 18. Row 4, Elijah Gordon in the 72, Brad Cheston in the 52. Row 5, Carter Friesen in the 23, Diego Yapaz is in the 6. Michael Kelly on the inside, and Stuart Grant on the outside. That is row 7, Granton, last year's Cup Series champion. Row 8, Colin Denton, last year's Daytona 500 winner, and Tristan Allen, the NOFSRL World Champion from last season. Row number 9, We've got the 15 car, Aiden Shepard, back in his ride from Season 2. And Gatlin Downey in the 51. Row 9, the 48, Brad Stover, Jaden Scott in the 43. Row 10, Marty Johnson and Julio Caesar. And in the back is Cole Baker. Those are the 21 cars that was on the outside of the Daytona 500. One of them is already set. That's position number 2, set by Brian Webb. How will the other 20 spots on the outside look? We'll find out in the next 15 laps. Half of the field is already set. We just need the second half of the field to get set. Well, the second half, well, at least more than 50% has been complete with Brian Webb already locked in. But the pace car is going to pull in right now. Brian Webb, Derek Campbell bring the field to green for duel number 2 of the Monster Energy Duels. It's on! Brian Webb off turn 4. He's going to lead the opening lap of duel number 2. Here goes Carter Friesen and Michael Kelly to the inside. 3 wide for the race lead. And once again, just like we saw in duel 1, it is 3 abreast. As Michael Kelly takes the lead, Colin Denton will go to second spot here. Kelly has got a good drafting partner behind him. Someone that has won at Super Speedways before, like Denton, the Daytona 500 winner. Aiden Shepard looks to the inside. He's won at Super Speedways as well. I believe he won at Pensacola back in season number 2, which was his first ever win in the NOFSRL, as he has made his way up to second position. Brad Stover up to third. And look at the back of the pack has already made their way up to the top 5 or top 10 within just 2 laps. Marty Johnson, Julio Caesar, Cole Baker working together. As you see Brad Stover and Aiden Shepard trying to get by Michael Kelly for the race lead. As Kelly leads lap 2, Stover's going to take it 3 wide here into the turn. Johnson to the inside on Shepard. This is for second position. And drivers nearly going 4 wide in the back of the pack, as you see from the Goodyear blimp. Julio Caesar, Coke 0400 winner back in season 2, on the inside of Marty Johnson and Aiden Shepard, with Cole Baker behind him. Comes Jaden Scott in the 43 car as well. He's running in 4th position at the moment. And Stover will lead lap number 3. Brad Stover, the NOFSRL World Champion, back from season number 2. As Julio Caesar looks to the inside. He's got no help though. But that inside always pays off when you go into turn 1. He's got no help though. Let's see what Brad Cheston can do about this. Oh, stacking them up for a moment. Johnson, we're talking about blocking Denton mid-pack. Changed his mind. That would have caused a huge accident. Caesar and Stover side by side. Daniel McMillan 3 wide. Caesar almost blocked. That could have caused a huge accident had he tried to block. It would have turned him around. What a move for Daniel McMillan in the 66 car. Kelly and Yepes get together. Oh, Diego, save it. Can he save it? Yes, he does. He's still loose. He's on the apron. Oh, my goodness. Diego Yepes. Wow. Oh, man. Now he can play it safe in the back and maybe hope for a caution to come out. Maybe with Brian Webb. He's fine, though, playing it safe as well. He's starting second tomorrow. Does not want to risk losing that car. Don't worry. He won't get to the back. Go to the back if he wrecks. He'll just have to get a brand new car. That's how the hauler. Ethan Hoffman trying the inside on Jake Rogers for second. He'll get some help from Stuart Grant. Grant, by the way, is carrying a visor cam for us. 1 of 2 in the field. So let's ride along with Stuart Grant, as you can see from his perspective. Taking second away there from Hoffman. Let's see if he can catch Daniel McMillan head into the turn. McMillan, a nice lead, about a car length and a half right now over Stuart Grattan, making his NOFSRL debut. The winner of the big one, by the way, about a month ago, with Grattan reigning second, the reigning champion of the Cup Series. Elijah Gordon, who swept Daytona in the Menard Series, up to third. These drivers are playing it safer right now. They saw what happened between Delia Pez and Brian Webb. They don't want to get too aggressive. They know they can run out of gas on lap number 13. That's the big thing. So how do you play aggressive here is the main question. Do you want to cause a wreck on purpose to try and have a good battle for the win with a few laps to go? Or do you want to just be in the right place at the right time here? It's a good question, though. Elijah Gordon gained by Stuart Grattan for the second position. These drivers are a little bit spread out here. You've got 3 cars, maybe 4 cars breaking away from the pack. And then you got that rest of the pack right there led by Michael Kelly. About a car length separates first and second. Same with second and third here. You see John Andrews trying to get to the inside on Grattan. Grattan's going to put a block here on Andrews. Let's see if this opens up the door for Ethan Hoffman here. Elijah Gordon thought about looking to the inside. Stuart Grattan looks to the inside. That was the veteran winner in the AT&T Summer Classic. Won it by pit stops as it came down to the wire. Grattan takes the second position away. Ethan Hoffman's going with him. Out of 2. Hoffman tried the inside. This is for third. Andrews and Gatlin Downey pushing that 31. Andrews tries for third once again. And cannot let it stick. Grant was trying the inside there for a moment. Couldn't figure it out. Three wide for 7. Tristan Allen making that low line work with Colin Denton and Elijah Gordon up high. Here goes Scranton to the inside for the lead. And John Andrews is going to go with Stewie. And so will Gatlin Downey. But McMillan is going to block. Go with the inside line. He'll keep the race lead for now. Battle for 5th. Michael Kelly, Tristan Allen working together to get by Ethan Hoffman. Now we have 5 to go. That caution could change everything. It would send us into overtime definitely. Andrews won second spot. Remember, these drivers are going to run out of gas soon if we stay green. I believe it was lap 13 we saw the first set of drivers come in. So these drivers don't have that much time. They're going to want to hope for a caution to come out or something. I'm not too sure though. But these guys, they're playing it more safe than they were back in Duel 1. They are not being that aggressive for right now. They are all going single file, 3 wide there with Johnson in the middle, Scott down low. Kelly was up high. But top 4, top 5, they're just all single file exiting the corner. Gatlin Downey wanted third. He's got no hope at all. There's 5 laps to go. Andrews will go for second. McMillan will block. Tristan Allen wants to go with. Downey's trying the inside once again for third spot. See if he can get it to work here. Grant's going to go with Downey as well. Put the block. He found that Downey had a huge run. He's going to go for second. Jaden Scott, look to the inside, just get some clean air for a moment. And now we have 4 laps to go. Next lap, we could see these drivers come in. Not this time by, maybe next time by. Top 3, single file, Jaden Scott, John Andrews, they battle for 4th. They're all single file or 2 by 2. They do not want to take the risk of causing an accident. They want to keep their car safe so they don't have to go to the back as Daniel McMillan looks to the inside for second. Grattan blocks. They're all single file. I can see these guys coming in this lap, to be honest. Let's see what happens off turn 4. Who's coming in? Who's staying out? Everyone's staying out, it looks like. They're going to come in next time by here as we come to 3 laps to go. What is going to happen now? Who makes a run? Grant wants the inside. He's got no help, though. Jaden Scott's going to try and help him out. McMillan blocks. Gatlin Downey affected by it big time. Here comes Tristan Allen and Elijah Gordon working together, trying to get by Gatlin Downey. Jaden Scott to the inside. Now, I believe if you come in this lap, you're going to have a good chance to win it. You got to be the first one off pit road, though, because that's what we saw with Ryan New when he won Duel 1. And these guys are getting ready to come in. They are slowing down big time here. And here they come. McMillan's going to lead them all in. This is going to be big for him if he has a good pit stop. Gatlin Downey's going to stay out. These guys here are going to want to hope a caution comes out. Let's see what happens on pit road while we are at it. McMillan and Allen, they're going to come in at the same time. Is it going to be gas and goes here? It's going to be 2 right side tires. McMillan off the jack first. Allen leaves behind him. Oh, I think it may come down to between Daniel McMillan and Tristan Allen. Justin comes out third. Grant comes out maybe just in front of Tristan Allen. And this is what Daniel McMillan wants to see here. He exits pit road. He's got the lead for right now. That's the predicted lead. Carter Friesen, this next pack of drivers are going to come in. And these guys not liking it because they were the second set to come in. You had to be the first set. They're all coming in. So McMillan, the best car right now, will have the lead. Grant and Allen are going to battle it out for second spot. They're all going 2 tires here. Who's going to come out first? If you want to win this race, I think you have to go gas and goes here. Gatlin Downey is on the grass. If we saw it with John Andrews back in the rookie race of the Summer Classic. But the question is now, where's McMillan? There he is, there he is. And Friesen is about to lose him. Oh, Downey's going to come back on the track. Oh, watch this. This is going to get interesting. Gatlin Downey just took the lead here as we have the white flag. But he's going to have to come in. He's being shown the black flag, I believe. As McMillan is just taking the race lead away. Rogers and Friesen almost get together here. Grant's going to get slowed down by the 51. Nearly makes contact. Slows down the momentum of the 2 car. And Daniel McMillan is going to start 4th in the Daytona 500 tomorrow. Once again, as long as he does not mess up. Tristan Allen and Stuart Grant battle for second spot. 2 good champions from last year. But off turn 4, Daniel McMillan is going to win duel number 2. He's starting 4th at Daytona. So we wait for the rest of the drivers to finish up there. Tristan Allen beat out Stuart Grant for 2nd. Brad Cheston came home 4th. Elijah Gordon 5th. Ethan Hoffman 6th. Cody Smart 7th. Colin Destin 8th. Michael Kelly 9th. Jaden Scott 10th. As all the drivers have now just finished up. First time in the NOFSRL history, all of the duels have gone caution-free. And that is not a common thing, to be honest. We've usually seen a wreck with the same drafting distance on the pit multiplicity goes up. And it affects the outcome of the race. Daniel McMillan, the best car in Duel 2, wins it. Not just on the track, but in the pits. And there you see it right there. So let's save the results before we lose them. So that's how the field looks. Now we can show you the starting lineup for the Daytona 500. We'll take one last commercial break and we will be right back to show you.
Things can get rough out there. The bumper to the back of the 24! You think you got the brass?
I proved it last season.
That was last year. Now we've got young blood ready to take out the old. Start your engines. It's time to race.
Race day? I'm making chili.
Nah, hot dog.
Chili.
No. Hot dog.
How about a sub?
With chili. Race day calls for a Coke.
Nothing better.
It's tailgating 101.
All night. All day. All in. All out. All you need is an engine and Sunoco fuel.
And we are back here for the final time at Daytona today. All the fans have left. The sun is starting to set behind us. And while we are waiting, let's take a look at the final result, the final starting lineup for today. No one will be going to the back. No one will get back cars out. Everyone played it safe. No cautions at all. So as you see, the front row had Sky Commons and Brian Webb. Your dual winner is Ryan New. Daniel McMillan make a row 2. Some notables you gotta look out for. Jay Jefferson and Tristan Allen, they make a row 3. Jefferson did win that rookie raceway as well. You see Stuart Grant in the outside row 4. Michael Canto, he's won a super speedway before, inside of row 5. Elijah Gordon, who swept Daytona before, outside on row 6. Let's see who else. Julio Caesar starts in 16th outside of row 8. Colin Denton, last year's winner, is going to start in 18th. Continuing on, Eric Monaco, who has wanted to play track back at Talladega before, starts in 21st spot. DJ Reed will start 23rd. Aiden Shepard is going to start in 24th. Let's see here. Who else? Johnny Garner, 31st. He's won at Daytona before as well. Cole Baker at 32nd. Derek Hamill, shocking, will start in 36th position. But yeah. And then Jonathan Logan, 41st. So yeah, I guess this does. It's the Daytona 500 tomorrow, or not tomorrow, excuse me. I meant on Sunday. Is going to start. I'm loading up the official info right now. Daytona 500 is going to start at 2:30 p.m. right here, a 50-lap showdown. And I am just getting some breaking news here from Race Control because all the pit stops have pretty much determined who has won the past 3 races. They have announced that the Daytona 500 pit row multiplicity will move down from 2x to 1x in order to make sure we have exciting racing at the end of the Great American Race. I'm Ari Zacali. You've been watching the New Era Cup Series. We'll see you guys on Sunday, and until then,